What's up? What's up? What's up? Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Good evening, good morning, good night from wherever you are. Welcome to another live breakout show here with me and Bert.
Good evening.
Welcome. How you doing, Bert? Doing good?
Yeah, I'm kaput.
You're kaput?
I'm kaput.
What have you been up to?
Actually, it's a sad day, but no, we moved everything from Bunde over, so Bunde is an empty hall again. So it hurts a little bit, but
yeah, we
from the other side,
put a lot of work in
Boyke.
there. Put a lot of work in there, and then you have to
a lot of
break
work.
it.
But we, I think we had to be honest, I think we have a better feel back. But the special feeling from that first time, where the most people who are still playing SpeakerB, that feeling is there, still there. Yeah.
The closing of an era, Rex says.
That's the closing of an era, yeah. My boy, Rex, how you doing?
Yeah, we have Skinny Man here. What's up, Skinny Man? ATSB5s. I saw CQB Junkie. What's up, guys?
Fives.
The fives is like always here. First guy. He's like here.
Fives is a hero. Fives is a hero.
So guys, yeah. Hey, so we had a good weekend. We had a Friday, a lot of games, cool games. We had Saturday, a lot of cool games. A little hiccup in the stream, but we managed to take it and go ahead with it. So yo, what's up, DJ Rems? How have you guys been doing in the chat? Let us know. How was your weekend and how was your Tuesday? You are reading the chat, Bert? Yeah.
I'm reading the chat. Yeah. Well, it's actually, I wish it was Friday.
Yeah,
so
it is.
Yeah,
well,
so we could have a drink. But
you were drinking, eh? I saw you drinking.
No, this lemonade.
Oh, lemonade. Fake lemonade. He's drinking fake lemonade, guys. That's okay. Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, on Friday we had our first 5v5 tournament organized by Strike Zone, Real Strike Arena. It was kind of a little bit of a we wanted to wait and see what the people would do and how many signups we would have, because 5-man squads is not a little. It's a lot to gain, to get people interested for it. But we had 5 teams: BS Speedsoft, Uplift, Vanguard, Varnet, and Shoot Us from the USA. So it was 5 teams, and it was a good. I think it was a good tournament we did.
I think it was one of the best, to be honest.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I was.
Yo, Schijnen.
I was. I like the 3 versus 3. The only thing, I was a little bit hectic, but I like the way how it went. But yeah, maybe a different map next time. But it was. I like the 5v5, but I think the most people are going for the 1v1 and 2v2 and maybe 3v3. But I think the most favorite will stay 2v2.
Yeah.
I think that's the most favorite. But in the future.
Yeah, me personally, I like 5v5s, but it's hard to get 5 people together, and play as a team. And you could definitely see again, who plays as a team and who plays a lot. And I'll show the winners of the Friday tournament on the screen right now.
What a great final.
Yeah, it was again Varnet. They are so strong. They play like a team. It's the best example you can give as a team.
But don't underestimate the shooters, man. They were so good. They were. I think when they were on their own servers, I think Varnet could have a hard day. It could have hard
for sure.
But we don't want to take that as an excuse. Varnet. I think if Varnet can play SpeedQB as they play online 2v2, they are nobody can beat them. Nobody can beat them. They understand. They understand.
Rex says,
yeah, me too. Me too, Rex.
Well, we invited them, eh?
We invited them. Yeah.
So we will see them in the future. We will see
the multi-kappa event, and we're still not gonna announce that it's not going through with that because it's too early. We have to wait. But we're already keep it in mind that we have to postpone that one too. But for that, we are gonna have a big solution in November, and we're talking later. But yeah, Yamavan it. I mean, actually, they feel already as homies. I mean,
yes.
it feels like it feels trust, you know.
Well, you know what? They are here every tournament. Every tournament they are here. So
if they could play 2v2 on Saturday, they were there every Saturday.
Yep, indeed.
Yeah, but I loved it was a good final.
I'm gonna quickly. So Yama Varnet, they won the 5v5 tournament. They win 1,250 strikes. So they have to divide it between 5 people, and it was Norman, Shidi2K, Don Domingo, Sahant, and Disease. And then they had one player who disconnected. That was Kongen. And then second place, Shudas, really well played because they could have grabbed the win. I think they could have won. But they had the disadvantage on the EU server, of course. But I want to congratulate them on a second place. They get 500 strikes to divide under their team, and it was Bugs playing, Mart, Schlatt, Detox, and Papa Cheese. And then, of course, all the other participants in our event get 10 strikes. And I want to thank Vanguard, Uplift, and BS Speedsoft for competing in our tournament.
Yeah.
By the way, for the people who don't know, who are new here, because I see the name Schuine, and I know Schuine as a personal friend, and he's a Call of Duty player. And I said to him, well, you have to check this out. And so he's going to probably sign up for some games. So I'm going to explain the point system, how it works. So you can earn strikes by playing our weekly/monthly tournaments organized by Real Strike Arena. And the tournaments are called Strike Zone. The winners and the second place get an X amount of strikes. It's not a set amount, it's an X amount. So it could be for this tournament 1,000, for another tournament 5,000. Depends on how big the tournament is and stuff like that. And what can you do with those strikes? When you can keep the strikes, they are from you if you play. So for example, if you register on the website, the strikes will be attached to your account. The website is under construction at the moment. We are building hard at the website, and it's going to be soon online soon. We don't have an exact date, but it will be soon online. So that means those strikes, you can get your cool stuff on the website because there's a shop where you can spend those strikes.
Yeah, it's gonna be a shop where you can find more than where you can find everything that has to do with airsoft, and a lot of that has to do with SpeedQB, of course, but gaming too. So it's for the people who compete and who are not airsofting. They have something too, but you can only pay there in strikes, and it's not going to be cheap things. It's really going to be big things that you can actually buy with the earned strikes. Talking about a Monk Custom High Kappa, talking about Euro Tactics M4 or ARP build, talking about
but also cool headsets, also like
headsets,
really good headsets, like keyboards, like big brand name keyboards and stuff like that. So
yeah, well, I don't know if you can call the names, but
no, I don't think we should yet because you never know, huh?
No, okay, we have some big brands who are going to be there on the shop too. So it's really something that a lot of people. Why this idea is actually that on the moment when the virus started, we wanted to create something, and we saw that in that time you see that everybody the feedback that you get is that a lot of people would like to buy things or that, but not everybody can afford a few things, and this is a nice opportunity to save some points, and actually as long as you play, how more you can go to that, and actually it's a way.
Yeah, for example, Bert, if you're like a good Call of Duty player, and you have a friend or two friends, and you decide, you know what, I'm gonna play every 3v3 tournament that they organize, and maybe do play 1v1 as well. So that's 2 times in a month you can play. If you by any chance are so good that you win all the tournaments, then you will gather like 6, 7, 8,000 strikes in like 2 months or 3 months, and with those strikes You can just buy stuff, a new headset, a cool mouse. So it's a really good set, and it's free. So that's the good thing about it.
Yeah, we on this moment we are thinking about something that is but we created that you have to buy your own self with strikes, but that's for phase 2. But it's something more. What I think it's a good idea. It's a win-win situation, and the only thing that we want is that we started it. Wait, no needs. Oh, I thought I was
don't
sneezing.
Cry, Bert. Don't cry. I know it's.
No. It was itching, so I thought it's some corona had to come out. No, it's we have to. No, that I don't know where we were talking about because I was misled there. So let's go on.
Yeah. Okay.
Next slide.
Yeah. So we go on. Well, we move on one day, and it was the Speed QB 2vs2 gunfight tournament. We've been doing them for 6 weeks now. If I'm not mistaken, this was our 7th.
This was our 7th, yeah,
Yes,
because we did the first 2. We did, yeah.
Yeah, so our 7th week, the 2vs2 gunfight tournament. And oh god, we had some great games in there. Actually, the final was played between Second to None and SYG. And Second to None took the win over... SYG took the win over Second to None. I was also used to that as well. So SYG took the tournament win, and they won some nice prizes. Also some cool prizes for the second place Second to None here, as you can see. So they get a molecule speed belt, and SYG first place gets 2 atomic packs. So that's awesome prizes for them. And I know, Bert, you saw some big teams in there, and we had Airsoft Alfonsi and Dutch the Hooligan as well playing. They actually won their first match, and then they went to the second round. But the second round, they met Second to None, our finals. Yeah. So yeah, it's
Actually, Second to None was a good team. Last it was Polo and Wizard, I think.
Yes, Wizard.
Yeah, and SYG it was Sosa and
CXDS.
CXDS? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, but
who do you want to?
What? Sorry.
No, tell me.
Yeah, but I wanted to talk because the semifinals was pretty interesting. Because the MSD was in there. Seppoku and Totsu were playing, and they lost against Second to None. And
yeah, I didn't expect that, to be honest.
No, because MSD is like, I think if I look at the lineup and I see MSD, I automatically think, oh, they're a bit like Yamavarnet, you know? They're like, ooh.
They could be the perfect match for final against.
Well, we have a couple. We have a couple though, because you have Uplift as well.
You know what we're going to do? You know what we have to do? In the next run that's coming later, we have to. We're going to do a super fight. We're going to do that. We're going to do a super fight.
Titans, yeah.
The match of the Titans. We're going to do Yamavarnet against MSD, and just in the break.
Yeah, just to let them shoot a little bit.
Yeah, to let them shoot. I mean, it's better. So I'm now asking the whole time, what do you want to? You hope they will return. Who do you think? What do you mean with that?
Yeah, TRS looking forward for the spin away. Oh, sorry. ATSB5 says, I hope they will return. What do you mean, Fives? Let us know.
The belts?
The belts? Are they sold out or what?
Yeah, everything is sold out. Man. Everything is sold out. But
oh, God.
I mean, but.
Oh, Alfonsi and Dutch.
Yeah, me too.
We'll have to hit him up with a message. They are very busy people, though.
I was very happy that they were there. I mean, those guys, they are busy and have many opportunities. But I really like that they really compete. And
they were good as well, huh?
Yeah, they were really good. It's good. Next slide.
Well, we have the winners of the Instagram giveaway, and yeah, he's here. He's here in the chat. Look at him. Look at him. So Fives.
When are we going to see Fives with this layout on the Speaker B field? I want to see him like that on the Speaker B field. Man. it all started here. And to be honest, I have a photo of myself where I'm completely American camo.
Yeah.
And yeah, and it all started there, man. Most people who are airsofting,
Of course, I
or
started
they,
as well as
they
just a
started
normal
there.
player. Yeah.
To be honest, I'm so happy that we do the things that we do now, because if you see, it's from wannabe like creator. You know, it's like, oh, you sold everything. Okay, I've got something in my. I still got something, so you wear that.
You dress him up. Hey, but he won a nice windbreaker and a micro dad hat. So, and the windbreaker is very cool. Actually, I went from
And good.
for my one from my own because I think they look awesome. Yeah, congratulations, Fives. So actually, actually, we're done for the quick recap of Friday and Saturday. I want to let the people know if you're interested in playing 1v1 Call of Duty Gunfight this Friday at 8:30. We have signups open for that. I'll give you the link in the chat right now. Signups. I have to signups open. So for all you people who want to play 1v1 this Friday at 8:30 Central European Standard Time, you can sign up right here. It's for free. It's going to be the map Stack, and we will be using the Scar as a main weapon. And it's a 1v1 gunfight, so that's exciting.
So Cyrox is going to sign up for Friday.
Let's go, Cyrox.
And T-Rex is going to sign up because he wants to win that monk I Kappa. I know that he wants that.
Yes.
So now it's I'm looking forward to that too. I mean, the 1v1 is it's nice, and it's going to be on time. They have to make no camping there. Friday there is no camping.
Yeah, we chose for the gunfight stuff, the gunfight mode. Sorry, because we noticed in the other 1v1. Yeah, Seppo, what's up? We noticed in the other 1v1 tournament when there was no flag, people kind of like took their time and camped a little bit and just listened. So we're trying the gunfight 1v1 here. New flag runner. Hey Zipka. Oh, people having a go here in the chat. Oh, Cyrox needs a third monk Kappa. A third one. Oh god, dude.
He's the lucky owner of gonna be the lucky owner of Bloody Mary.
Oh what? Yeah. Oh shit.
He's the lucky one.
Oh shit. Well, congrats on that, Cyrox. Congrats.
Yeah. It's he's monk.
Yeah, well,
monk-hearted.
Champagne gold as well.
But, okay. I mean, Sipia. I mean, too. I'm happy that he's here. Long time no see, guy. So it's got to be time that we're all gonna be see each other on the field.
Yeah, and, or we can have a Discord meeting at Birth.
Yeah, but it's always nice and fun. So, but good.
Yeah. Bert, actually, we already announced big news on Friday.
Is that? Yeah.
We did. Or was it Saturday? Sorry, it was Saturday.
It was Saturday.
It was Saturday. We announced the big news. But we're gonna recap the big news because I don't know if everyone saw it.
Seppo didn't. I'm definitely 100% sure that Sipia didn't. So Cyrox, I don't know if Cyrox did.
I don't know. So there's gonna be a big announcement now. I showing it on the screen. Speed QB Invitational Modern Warfare Tournament. It's going to be 2v2 gunfight, so the same mode we've been doing. And but this time it's going to be different and bigger. So Bert, I'll go to the first slide. You can elaborate a bit.
Well, before we go and do that, is that this is something that that was created in the mind in the last 2 weeks, that a lot of people wanted to compete, and a lot of people were too late, and so we said, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do qualifications, and we're going to do a qualification in 3 different things. We do the Europe, we do the US, Canada, and Asia, Australia, and New Zealand.
Mm-hmm.
Those 16 teams can sign up, and they're going to compete to be with actually in different groups, and they're going to compete for something big. Yeah. So we have 16 teams. Every Saturday starts on local time, 8 o'clock in the evening. So everybody plays at 8 o'clock in the evening. So Australian time, Asian time. Maybe there's 1 hour different. I mean, in America, but we take, I think, 8 o'clock in the evening, Californian time. I don't know what time that is.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
CES, CST, standard European time, and I don't know what the time difference is between Japan and Australia, but it's not that much, I think. So they're going to compete. To the next slide. Then we're going to create the seeding events with free tournaments. So there are free Saturdays where they're going to compete, and 2 teams will advance to the World Finals. So next slide.
Each 2 teams from US, Canada, from Europe, and from Asian.
They will go to the final, because the finals is going to be with 8 teams, but that's a surprise for later. So there are a few requirements that you have to do. Is you have to be 18 plus.
18
18 plus. Max 5 players per team with a minimum of 2 players. A team Instagram is required. Player Instagram account is required. Discord and a camera is required. Open registration application, and 16 team will be invited per region. So don't forget, just sign up, and we will give you later from tomorrow. There you can sign up on the online on the website of speakab.com and speakab.eu.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we start with 16 teams. It's a single elimination, and the top 8. So the top 8 will go to Group A.
Okay.
The top, the bottom 8 will go to Group B. Yeah. So from Group A, 6 teams will go to the finals. Yeah, and 6 teams. So from the 8 teams, 6 will go to the finals, and 2 who are lowest, they will not go to the final. They are He's honest. So so it's that's it's the same for everybody. So the top 2 ranks will advance to the finals, and from B, 6 teams from round robin playoffs, the top 2 will go to the finals too. So from the other one will, and on that moment you have the last 2 of Group A, they are out, and the top 2 of Group B, they can go to the next round.
They can go to the next
final stage. Yeah.
So then we have final 8 teams, double elimination.
Yeah. So how it's looking now, this is just what we project now in this moment. This slide can change, but for now this stays how it is. So there will be an event on the US server, there will be an event on the Europe server, and there will be an event on the Australian server.
Yeah, for all teams to play.
Yes, for all teams to play. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a double elimination, but this is double elimination, so you have a chance to come back, and everything will be counted by points.
Yeah, so points is the big thing. Huh? Points is the big thing.
Just the same as SpeakQB.
Yeah, okay. And then we have this 2020 SpeakQB Global Invitations. Yeah. So that's the event we are going to organize in the Netherlands in the Real Strike Arena at Helena Veen.
This has more to say than only that, because we wanted to be creative. To see, okay, there was one thing that I said against what I said, we have to do something for the community. We really have to do something for this year. I mean, we have such a bad year, and we have to do something different. And people are looking forward to that. So I said, what if we just make a big invitational, global invitational, where we can have all the big teams? I mean, did you remember when the first PKB online game was together with PKB US, where all the big names were on there? I mean, that we said, man, if those names were actually on the field, I mean,
yeah, it would have a major thing going on. Yeah, it
so
would be
and
big.
that kept in my mind, and I said, I want that, because I think even if you play or not play, when all those big names, and maybe some teams who didn't play, they belong there. I mean, if we could create something like that, then we have to do something in combination with the gaming. So what we said is like, let's see what we can do with that. Let's see how we can combine those things. So we are going to organize in November. The first day is a Saturday, and we're going to do a LAN Call of Duty tournament.
But it's a Thursday. Sorry, you have to. It's a Thursday.
That's Thursday. Yeah, it's going to be
Thursday.
4 days, because a lot of people will travel. A lot of people will travel from Canada, Japan.
Yeah. But you said Saturday, but it's Thursday.
Thursday. No, sorry, Thursday. Yeah. Thursday is the first day. Then on the Friday, we're going to do a big kickoff from a really real strike tournament with exhibition games too, but all the free, because not a lot of people knows that, but we're building hard. But Real Strike and Helena Fair, Real Strike Arena will have 3 different arenas, and Real Strike arenas with 6 different disciplines. And we are building on that to get this ready as soon as possible. So when the doors are open, we can already start practicing. But that will be the first official Real Strike tournament. Let's hope. Then on day two, because a lot of people wants to compete on the Sunday too, because on the Sunday there are only 16 teams, and those 16 teams, there are 12 teams invited. They're going to be invited. 2 from the season teams, and 2 from day 2, from day 3. So yeah. So if you're a team and you want to compete on day 4, that day will be a tournament that everybody can compete, and the best 2 of that tournament will go through the Sunday.
Yeah. So they will get a wild card then, actually. Yeah.
They will get a wild card. The first 2, the finalists, get a wild card to go to the Sunday.
Yeah.
On the day 4. Well, on Sunday there will be that's something that I'm really looking forward. I know that teams like SYG confirmed. We know that there is interest from Japan. We know that there is interest from more teams from the US. We know that there is
globally,
interest.
Globally, teams are interested in coming to here.
Oh yeah, but don't forget. I mean, there are really guys and really people from Australia and New Zealand. They really want to sign up to win this. So we combine the game, the digital world, together with the analog world, and yeah. So
and that's possible because of the prize that's attached to it.
And the prize, what's the prize? So the prize is the champions. They will be invited. They get a ticket to the Global Speaker Bee Invitational, and it doesn't matter where you live. From where you live, you get a round trip to the Netherlands, included lodging for 5 persons. So that's the flight, included lodging, and that's a big prize. That's a really big prize.
Yes. So flight and
that's why everybody with a Speaker Bee team worldwide sign up for this, because only Speaker Bee / Airsoft teams are allowed to do this. Because I know if you're a Milsim team, of course you can sign up for this. But I know a lot of Speaker Bee teams really wants to come over and play with the guys.
I can imagine a lot of players, like, because this is the opportunity for them to do this and to win a prize and then fully paid for. Of course, everyone from all over the world is going to be interested in this. So
yeah, and I really think not only that, but you really have the chance to see at least the top 12 worldwide, to see maybe heroes that we're looking up to see them live, play against them live, and to feel and sniff the things that we already do for 1 year, Jimmy. I mean, it's not normal for us, but for us it starts to be normal because we already have that. So yeah, but I mean, I already explained that too, Seppo. For the people from the Netherlands, there will be a special prize, or from short by the Netherlands.
Of course,
if you
it's
win.
gonna be
It's
different.
different.
Yeah.
But there will be a big prize too. But even then, what if you were in Indonesia? I mean, that's the same. That's the same thing.
But imagine Seppo wins.
Yeah.
We're just gonna give him the prize that he has to come on foot to Helena Veen.
Yeah.
He has to come on foot
with a cross on his shoulder.
And
signed by a few players worldwide.
So then he has some fun with it.
Yeah. So, and the second prize is the runners-up is so you get the invite the same as the other one, but not the flight, but the lodging we will take care of.
Still a very good prize at Bert, because it's the entry fee. It's the entry fee for the Speed QB Invitational, and it's the lodging. So your stay, you don't have to pay your stay, only your flights.
That's it. And Seppo gives me a great idea. So if the team from the Netherlands win, they will be fly in by a helicopter to Helena Veen. I mean, that's what we're gonna do. So
where are you gonna land?
And we're gonna land
on the highway.
I think that's field enough. There are acres and there are farmers enough. So
between the cows, we'll land it between the cows. It's a good idea, Seppo. I write it down right now.
He didn't have that idea. He gave me that idea.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Helicopter ride to the field. There. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but awesome prizes. So a really good incentive to win and compete. And I can't wait until it's time to go there. November. I normally don't say.
Yeah, just let us, because we have the dates already from the 19th till the 22nd of November. But if it's not, it will go to the first weekend in March. So if the corona is still there, we have to postpone that again. But I really hope that, let's fingers crossed, man, that
November will be safe. Yeah. Let's hope that November everything will be gone and we can just do this year, because 2020 needs this. 2020 needs this.
We need this.
Yeah.
I really, to be honest, I mean, I'm not a player and an active player, but I really miss it. I really miss it, and that's the good thing about it's all because last year was so exciting. I mean, this month, the 25th, last year, we started the first time, and so it's actually 1 year. And rewinding that year, I still see the people training in Bunde with a non-finish arena. I mean, the guys from TRS, they came on a Friday. The second none, they came on the Saturday. ATSB, they came on Saturday sometimes. So it all started there. We were still building that arena. I mean, it wasn't finished.
It wasn't finished. I believe the first times even the car was still there.
Yeah, and
the
bus,
car was there.
Big white bus.
The big white bus was there. It wasn't all finished.
So actually, and that's what I say. It is a lot of work. It's still a lot of work. But between there, when the competition dates are there, I'm really looking forward to them always. Like it's hectic, it's stress, but it gives you a kind of feeling where all those guys together, and
and also
that competition feeling like, and I like people who started like it's a friendship thing, but now you start seeing them transform to, okay, guys, this is the sport. We want to have a little bit more focus, and I wished for that, of course, but we will see what the future will bring. So
and also we are still actively changing things in Helena Veen at the Real Strike Arena. We built some. Daniel built some changing rooms for each team, etc.
Yeah.
And a separate referee, head ref room and stuff like that. So things haven't been standing still. So it's really good.
Yeah, we too. I'm looking forward to Junkie. I mean, who's not looking forward to the next tournament? And I really hope if we even could start this month or next month with training, it would be great. I mean, it would be great if we already could start with training. So because everybody has to be prepared on November. Let's be honest. I mean, when you have to battle against the big boys, the giants, and I mean, I'm so proud that we already belong here. That with everybody in both competitive and social settings. Okay.
Yeah, indeed, Seppo. Indeed, man. I think it's for everything the same. What's up, Snick Bart? Welcome. What's up, Luciano Army? Welcome.
It's hard. So let's hope it's getting there. It's getting there as soon as possible. So and yeah, we're building hard on the Real Strike arenas, and the middle one we call Real Strike. We call it Field 1, 2, and 3. Outside it's going to be one, but number 1 is the biggest change. It's going to be the biggest change, and we hope to finish that before Corona is leaving us. So but we're getting there. But now we have the movement from Bunde to there. But we had it now. We're finishing Bunde now for 92%, and then it's full focus on Helena Vin.
Yes.
So
yes. Yeah, it looked awesome. I saw some changes with the big truck.
You saw it?
Yeah, big truck. The
Oh.
ice. What is that thing called? Actually, is it an old ice refrigerator?
I don't know what it is,
thingy?
but it's going to be now it isn't. It's going to be a safe, and we're going to build that high, and
Okay, it looks.
we're going to get bridges, and we're going to get a second
Yeah.
level, and we're going to get a different. It's going to be a different aspect, and the old way of playing skirms is over. This is going to be with a.
With a
You're going to
mission,
get
with a
used.
goal.
You're going to get used to playing 5v5, 6v6, 7v7, or 10v10, or 2v2. You're going to get used to that, and you're going to enjoy that, because everything is not just walking around and shooting. Every game you play is a mission. Every game you play has sense, and you just want to compete against people who are on the same level. You don't want to compete against people who are just renting. And I mean, that's not fun anymore, because the incentive of playing this game, Real Strike, that's going to be the same thing as putting your feet against the breakout wall, waiting till the words are coming out, and on the moment when go is there, your heartbeat.
Jaffa says, make Skirm sexy again.
We're gonna make Skirm sexy again, my friend. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do it different. So
also, oh sorry, yeah, go on.
No, go on.
Yeah, because I see a important question about the tournament. So it was asked by Trot Diablo. He says, will the new 2vs2 gunfight format be different than the Speed QB? If so, examples. So he means, will it be the same as the Speed QB? Like we changed every week, like for example, MK2 this weekend, M4 that weekend, handgun this weekend. Will it be the same thing?
No, well, first of all, I want to explain that, because a lot of people saying I don't like this style or that kind of things. But what we wanted to do is be as close as PQB as we can get. And with a game, it's impossible, at least when somebody's starting building a field, online on Call of Duty.
Yeah.
So, but what the first 2 weekends we did different. It was like people could shoot with grenade launchers, and people were shooting with snipers. I mean, can you see? Can you imagine that a Speed QB is combined with snipers and grenade launchers? And then that's when we said, okay, this has to stop. So we're gonna go more in the realistic thing. So when we're gonna do it at the one gun, the two gun, so the or the M4 or the
but
MK2.
It will be the same then.
It will be the same, but maybe on different maps, like we did last week. It was something that really worked well.
Yeah, but it will be announced then on the week when the tournament is coming up. It will be announced what map, what gun, so everyone knows that plays that weekend. So don't worry about that. But it will be the same thing as a Speed QB 2vs2 gunfight competition trot. So I hope that answered your question.
Maybe a little bit changes, maybe some changes, but no grenades. I mean, you don't kill with grenades in Speed QB. That's why we changed.
Yeah. But if we make changes, they will always be communicated to the people who are playing. So
correcto, man.
I hope that answered your question, Trot. If anyone has some questions about the tournament, feel free to ask them now. If not, we will be shutting down shortly.
You still see old people's love. You see the love from the old guys who's playing Speak. You know, they really enjoyed raping those rental kids every weekend. That's why they pay money to actually it was, and now they have people against them who can shoot, and that makes it different. And that's sport. That's different, you know. But I think that when those guys are going back on the field now with rental kits, I think they don't like it anymore. It's
Trot has a different question. So no interest in letting people run their own guns with limitations. Trot, the problem is here. The problem in that is that you have to change game type. So for example, if we want to let you use your own M4, we need to change game type to team deathmatch. And with team deathmatch, you don't have the objective with the flag. So there's going to be more camping. There's going to be more listening for sound. The round's going to take very long. And that's something we don't want. We want to have a 2v2 gunfight mode. And why the gunfight mode? Because when the round, when the time limit is done, there's going to be a flag there. And you need to go for that flag. And that's when the round ends. And there's no option to have custom guns in gunfight. If there was an option, we would have done it, but it's not an option.
So, sir, in your face, I don't know what you mean with that. On the same time, you mean worldwide? I mean, we play locally, so in US time, Europe time, and Asian and Australian time at 8 o'clock in the evening. Mm-hmm. So it's Syria.
Sir, in your face, what Bert is trying to say is we have US server games, we have EU server games, we have Asian server games. We have 16 teams in each region, and each region play their tournament at 8 o'clock. So for us, it's 8 o'clock. In America, it's going to be 8 o'clock, so that's a different time zone, and the Asian thing is a different time zone.
To come back to Trot, I understand what you mean. So what you think it's going to be the assault class that we're going to use a lot, or we're going to use the SMG a lot. And if we're going to use something different than those two things, it will be the MK2 from the
MK2 rifle,
from the marksman rifle things. But we're not going to use snipers or that kind of things. The only thing that's going out of that thing is the marksman 2. And for the rest, we will use the assault rifles like the M4, the
Scar.
MA, the Scar, the M13. All those things were there, and or the SMG.
Junkie was thinking that he was asking about Real Strike Arena. Nah, he was talking about the tournament, Junkie. No worries, but he gets it. He knows. He knows what we mean. I hope I hope we answered Sir in your face question.
Yeah, I hope to.
I think
I saw a different question there too.
Well, I don't see it.
That's it.
No. The waiting time. I still don't get your question.
Okay. Yeah, well, you have the good thing about it is that you only compete with the first time is 16 teams, and after that is only 8 teams. So the waiting times will be not that long. So when you start, it's not going to wait. You don't have to wait for the other 15 to play,
but
or the
it's the
other
same
7
system we
rounds to
have
play.
now,
So
Bert. It's the same.
it's going to
the
be
same system. We start the stream. We start game by game by game. So you have to wait until it's your time to play. And
it depends on how fast you react. I mean, the longest,
yeah,
but it's getting better. It's getting better. I mean, the waiting time is mostly because people doesn't get in the lobby as soon,
or they don't change their team in the lobby.
Yeah.
They don't show up. So
Yeah,
when
but
that
it's getting
all
there.
goes smoothly, it will be faster because a game takes the 10 rounds in the speed QB. If you play it normally, it doesn't take that long.
No,
It takes
it's
a
quick.
maximum of 20.
I mean, when you see Yemavan playing,
Yeah.
they are ready, and the other one is ready and go. So it's actually it's not that long. So, but it's going to be only except the first qualification is 16 teams, and after that it's going to be 8 teams.
Yeah, Group A 8, Group B 8.
No problem, sir, in your face. No problem.
See. So
this is so the registration will be open from tomorrow. So sign up for this.
where can they go to sign up?
They can go to speakerb.com or speakerb.eu, go to events, and then it will be there. It's not there yet. Tomorrow it will be online. Tomorrow will, and don't forget, there is a form that you have to fill in, and that form has to be complete. So if the form is not complete,
and complete,
all the questions that are asked there, fill them in. It's easy, and don't forget to to give all the names who wants to compete, because we understand
people are lazy, Bert. People are like, why do I have to fill in all this?
They are getting they're getting too tired to playing Speaker B, but there is no Speaker B. So
do both players from the team need to sign up, or just one?
No, both players. All the players who are gonna compete. So if there is a team with 5 players, they can switch. That's not a problem. But all the players who will play in the next coming events. So this week, let's say Rooster is playing together with Sosa, and the week after is Sosa is playing together with Dom. That doesn't matter, but as long as they are all registered, that's the most important thing.
Okay.
So if you are a team and you have 4 people or 5 people who are playing the game, so sign them all up, all 5 up, but they can only play on the same day 2v2.
Is a webcam,
but not the game.
Is a webcam really needed?
Yeah, the webcam is really needed, and I can explain why.
Interviews?
Because it's not only interviews, but it's really people really want this prize, and we really don't want that people gonna give other people the opportunity to play for them, and we want to keep it fair. So it has to be fair. We need some check. We need some check. So that's why the cam is needed.
Good question by WizKids here. Is registration first comes, first served?
The registration is the registration is first come, first served.
Okay.
So
they won't be open for long then.
They won't be open now. If it's going like last time, you see how quick it was. 45 minutes.
45 minutes and everything was gone for all the weekends. Yes.
Yeah. So don't be too late. So and tomorrow we will announce it that they are live, and on the moment when we announce that they are live, you can sign up. You can sign up directly.
Okay. So keep your cell phone or your handy because he's German. Your handy. At a ready so you can sign up.
So I'm looking forward to this. I'm really looking forward to this. And to be honest, it's getting every time when we're online. The online thing is getting really a thing. I mean, it's really getting.
Oh yeah, it's getting bigger. It's getting better.
And I don't want that it's going to leave us again. I mean, we have to combine this more and more. So when you come to the Real Strike Arena in the future, there will be a room where you can play 5v5 LAN party. You can do that. So we will arrange that, because that has to be a part of
Yeah, so you can relax and play against each other a little bit.
Yeah.
In the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Well, I think we talked about everything we had to say of today. It was a good episode, informative episode as well. We had some good questions.
If there are there still some questions?
Yeah, if there are some, let us know. Else, I'm gonna say goodbye, and then we actually have a summer league ad, a small commercial we have, and then we will end it. So, if you have some questions, let us know. By the way, Bert, I hope it goes through in November, and when it does, it's going to be awesome, I think. And the land thing was also going to be there then, the land party thing.
Yeah.
One last question, Rex, for Bert. Do you miss Seppo, his music?
That's the only thing I don't miss. I'm sorry. I miss everybody, but that music is making me insane. And it's like yeah, it's making me insane. It's but I miss I miss the people, but sometimes I really hope that his speakers is exploding and
You see? We have to throw the speaker in the water there in that
the
little
line is already getting out. But oh my gosh.
Not just Bert. No, indeed, Junkie. Not just Bert. Everyone else. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Not everybody. There are a lot of people liking that music, and I understand. I understand, but
I have a question from Trot. SpeedQB side, will it be EU or USA servers? Well, Trot, you just tuned in. No, he's talking about the tournament.
Yeah.
The tournament will be hosted on 3 different servers. So the tournament in the US will be hosted in the USA servers. The tournament in the EU will be hosted in the EU. The tournament in Asian / Pacific, Australian, will be on their servers.
Except the final rounds. There are 3 final rounds.
Where
one in the US, one in Europe, and one in Australia.
Oh.
And that's the final round, but then it's fair for everybody. But in the qualifications, so when the best 8 are going to compete, they are all European servers when you sign up for European servers.
Yes, if you sign up for Europe, you play on Europe server. But to give an example, because maybe it's not clear, to give an example, you're a German player, you will play your your pre-rounds on European servers. When you are in the top 2 and you will advance to the finals, then you will have to play a tournament in the US servers, you will have to play a tournament on the EU servers, and you will have to play a tournament on the Asian servers. It's right for everyone. Who's
actually what is the reason? Because there are still some people there. Mm-hmm. What is the reason for you to compete this tournament? Is the reason the price? Because if it's so, that was the meaning of it, you know.
Is that the reason you should play? I think it's the price, Bert.
You think?
I think so.
Okay.
But maybe let them answer.
Yeah.
Seppo Pindaspella? What?
Seppo Pindaspella. I think that's a word that that he learned from the guys of TRS.
Ah, yeah.
So, okay, that's the only thing that that measures. I mean,
Diablo.
Well, but I mean, from people, I mean, the most European people are watching here. I mean, thinking about that, the international teams are coming over to the Netherlands and play here.
Yeah, have a LTD here or Unity or
Union.
MSD, Puerto Rico.
or Black Fox from Japan.
Or Black Fox from Japan.
Oh, it's
or maybe Speedy Boys from Italy. I don't know.
Maybe Speedy Boys or different people. So this is if you have the chance. If you never had the chance, this is the chance. So and it's all possible for a game that you can play for free. So but okay, it's LTD. Well, he just called LTD. I mean, nobody is invited yet. Okay.
No, I just named names. So
yeah. So it's well, I mean, all the big names would be lovely if they are all there. I mean, Champions has to be there. That's my vision. I mean, champions, they have to be there. And LTD is a champion too. So let's hope.
Trot says we would love to come out, but getting guns in will be tough. Well, I think
why?
the gun part, we can all.
Why?
Well,
where are you coming from, Trot? Where's Trot coming from?
I think Trot is from the USA. I'm not sure.
Trot, are you US?
Yeah, US.
USA.
Yeah.
Oh no, don't worry. If that we know from last year, we know now how it's work and how it works, and don't travel with them. Ship them. You can ship them to us, and we keep them when you're coming here. They're all ready. So ship them by DHL or that kind of things.
Yeah.
And yeah, I know they couldn't get theirs because there was not a good communication with the flight with the airplane companies and etc. etc. But next time when we do it, we have an address. You send the guns to there. We take care of them. And when you just fly without any guns.
Also, Bert, we have a solution for that. We can give the rental kits to Trot then, the special rental kits we have.
But are we gonna make some special monk rentals? I mean, that's
okay. I wanted to give them the toy guns, the toy guns we use.
No. But Trot, don't worry about that. I mean, this is something that when you win the thing,
of course,
we will solve that problem.
Of course, Trot. Also, if they don't win and they want to come, we can still help them out.
So, of course. Mm-hmm. If we decide to make the trip, can you guys help us set it up?
Of course.
You can always send a mail to info@speakerb.eu or to Jimmy@speakerb.eu or to Bert@speakerb.eu. We will always help you. So or to Rex.
You can stay at Rex's house. Huh? Oh, no.
Yeah. So no, the runners. That's soon. I mean, we are busy with Monk creating our own apparel line, and we have one special line, and it's the X God line. I'm really looking forward to that. So I really wanted to say that because I see Rex now there. So and it's gonna be fun. But yeah, of course, right on. Talk to our biggest sponsor.
Awesome, Diablo. Yeah, that would be awesome.
From what team, Trot? I mean,
Trot. Their team name is Trot. They played.
They played it. Yeah, of course. Tournament. I'm really looking forward, Trot, to see you over here, guys. And I hope you're gonna win. And yeah, Team Rush or Die. Look at that. Rush squad. So you have to play against Rush.
Tactical Rush squad.
Tactical Rush squad. So yeah. Okay, guys. If there are no more questions, it was nice to chat to you all. From my part,
if they have questions, you can always send me on Instagram or something. If you have specific questions, don't feel free to contact me, and I'll try to answer them as best as I can.
Yep.
Yeah. But I want to thank you guys for being here, and we hope to see you this Friday. And I just got confirmation, Bert. This Friday, the team Breakout will be Uplift from France.
Uplift?
Yes.
Okay, so next Friday in Breakout, we have Uplift. And we have on the 29th of May, we have TRS. And between there, Triggered is coming. We invited Triggered.
Yeah.
We invited Uplift. We invited TRS. ATSB is going to be invited. So beware, Mr. Fives.
Yes,
so
I'll send you a message when the time
Yeah, we're going to send you a message. Everybody, we're going to invite everybody who played last year. So everybody will be invited.
Yeah.
So guys, have a nice evening.
Good night, guys.
See you soon. Thanks for watching.
Yo, bye-bye.
What's up, guys?